Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going down? This is your boy Angel. It's been a very long time since I came on YouTube or since I've made a video. I've tried really hard not to get on YouTube as much, and I try really hard not to go back to my old videos because sometimes when I go back to my old videos, it's just very depressing how where I was in life, and it just shows you how much I've grown since then. I've seen a lot of. I was on YouTube today, and I was watching some of the old TFL videos, and I was watching some of these videos of some of the men struggling to find a woman or to date or to find a companion in life. And I think sometimes it just breaks my heart that I see that so many lonely guys are without a wife or a girlfriend or a friend. I've been very lucky. I've been able to date and being able to talk to different females and actually have a good female friend. I don't I've never really considered myself the best looking guy, but I've never considered myself the ugliest guy. I've always considered myself kind of like in the middle. I've always been able to just and I've always been able just to kind of like be able to talk and make people laugh, and just my personality just kind of just shines wherever I go. And it took me a long time to figure that out, what I had, because a lot of times what people when people are dealing with that rejection and the low self-esteem and getting hurt, a lot of times it comes from it just comes from as them as a kid or a family member, or maybe they got bullied in high school. But the main point I wanted to talk about is that we live in a messed up society today. I'm telling you, you got you got porn shops, you got these new things that they call sex box coming on, like real life. I'm talking about real life. They look like real life humans, like a real life woman that is like just you can touch her, you can kiss her. She's just like a real life robot. And I look at it, and then I also heard that they have like real life like vagina looking like, and real life penises. And I think that they're making these things because I think that they see that America today is just, the dating scene is just so messed up. You got hundreds of people either paying for prostitutes, or they're masturbating, or they're going to the porn shops, or they're buying these sex bots. And it's just, there's so many options for a man or a woman. Just if they're lonely, they got so many options to choose from, to go somewhere when they are lonely. And I just think that it's just very sad that people have to go to that low in order to find someone, or in order just to be, or just to feel loved. As a Christian, I find my love from the Holy Spirit. And I just want to share that, what, if you're one of those individuals that is suffering from the dating scene, I've got to tell you that my heart goes out to you, because, no one ever talks about this, not even in church or in general. We live in such a society where there's some people isolated. You got the people that are bullied. You got the people that don't have no friends, that are always by themselves. And it's just very sad that I see that a lot of that some women, not all, do suffer from this thing called TFL, and a lot of guys suffer from most of the TFL. I mean, there's a lot of guys that suffer, that go through being lonely year after year after year. And I just wanted to share that it breaks my heart to see that all these things that are going on in the dating scene today. You have different groups. You have the MGTOW, you have the feminist movement, you have the TFL movement, which I've suffered from TFL. I've gotten better over the years, but I'm just saying, you got all these things that you got all these like social groups and different groups itself. And it's just sad that there's just so many people without a companion. A lot of people don't know that I'm good friends with Bill 12246001, Bill Greathouse. I've been friends with him a long time, and I see that he's still making videos, which is cool. My heart goes out to to him. Or I don't think Bill goes to TFL anymore. I don't know if he still deals with it or not, but it just sad and breaks my heart that there's just so many guys and so many girls without a partner. And my point today is that it's hard to get rejected. It's hard to feel lonely. It's hard to be without somebody. There's not an answer. There's nothing I can say that's going to cure your loneliness. All I can say is that you just got to live and fight your best, and just do your best to want to do better. And that's with or without someone. Nobody wants to be alone. Nobody wants to be lonely. But my thing is that if you have to force people to be in your life, and if they walk out of your life, it's better just to let them walk. You feel me? It's better it's better to be alone and be who you are instead of having to be desperate and to force people to stay in your life. And people leave your life, they leave your life for a reason. You feel me? They're only in your life for a season, you know? I'm not the best motivator. I'm not the best person to give advice in this area because this is an area I struggle in. But the best advice I could say to you is just sometimes, you know, God has it to where people need to be alone in order to get stronger because sometimes he does have a partner or a friend. And the problem with YouTube and the problem with society is that and the problem with religion is that some religions are hard on people, and there's a lot of people that have exposed religion and hate religion, but they don't realize they forget the good things about Jesus. You feel me? Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and just kind of rap a little bit, kind of share a little bit. I'm kind of a little off a little bit, but I plan to make more videos in the future. I wanted to get back on here because it breaks my heart. I'm only human, you know. I just, you know, I'll be praying for everybody that is dealing with this subject or this thing called TFL, or anybody that's dealing with loneliness and rejection. You know, rejection is not something that is cool. We live in a society where people just have no heart. They don't care about people's feelings. You have people that don't have feelings. You have individuals that just don't care about putting someone down. You know, if you watch it every single day. You hear it. You watch it on the talk shows. You watch it on the movies. It's everywhere. It's even in the churches. You know, you got people getting rejected because of their tattoos, because of the color of their skin, because the way they look on the outside. You don't know how someone is getting torn down. When somebody goes to the church, they should be able to feel love. They should be able to be around people that can lift them up and encourage them. It's like, you know, it's like everything is all about putting somebody down. You see it on Facebook, you see it on social media, you see it from singers, from dancers. You know, if you listen to music today, it's all about putting down someone, or it's all about who's sleeping with this or who's sleeping about that. You know, gossip can tear somebody up. Gossip is probably the worst thing that even backstabbing somebody that you think is your best friend, but they're going around telling lies about you and spreading rumors about you, telling all your secrets because you trusted that person. I'm just saying, we live in such a messed up society today that people get taken advantage of every single day. I'm going to tell you, I don't even know how much time I have left in this video, but I'm going to share more videos in the future. You know, I'm not going to just get on here just to get on here, but I'm going to get on here when I have something to share. You know, it breaks my heart to see that there's so many lonely single guys and women. I'm not going to say most of the time most women are single, but I know that there's some, you know, there's some women that are single. I don't know why, because women have the power, they have the options. Guys, you know, it's like, man, it seems like guys are just screwed, you know. Guys are either turning gay. I told somebody that the other day. I said they're going to turn gay. They're going to become trannies. They're going to pay for prostitutes. They're going to commit suicide. Or they're going to masturbate, you know. What else options do you have? What else options do you have for pleasure, you know? What else can you do, you know? Man, it just hurts me. Breaks my heart. Me being a minister and me seeing all this junk and garbage in the world. You know, we need to get back to love, you know. People need to get back to the old school where it was about how a person looks on the inside, not on the outside, you know. Yeah, you got to be attractive to the person, but people got to remember that nobody's keeping their looks, you know. Everybody's going to get old and gray. I'm even getting wrinkles right now, you know. I see it little by little, you know. Everybody says I look good for my age, but I'm still single, you know. Makes no sense. I don't know why I'm still single. Who knows? I don't know why. I always get told I'm good looking, I'm handsome, but it doesn't matter. I'm still single. You know, it's sad. I'm about to be 35. I don't have kids, you know. I don't even have a partner, and I just don't complain about it because I just deal with it. I just say, fuck it. Hey, if I'm meant to be single, I'm meant to be single, you know. I hope you guys are ready for part two, because part two, I'm just getting started and it's just gonna get better and better. I got a lot to say. I've been out of the game for a while, been out of the game for a couple years, but Angel is back. I'm back at 100%. You know, I'm planning to get back on here. I'm planning to get on Facebook. I'm planning to do a lot of things this year. You know, it's just all timing. People, I'm not even gonna share what's going on, or what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna just say, just stay tuned.